Hey, what's up, guys? Hanger Ted back again with another video. This is gonna be my Monday Night Raw review. Overall, I think it's a very good show. So let's start it off. Of course, John Cena came out with that white shirt on, saying the champ is here. Blah, 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 blah. The crowd tonight, let's just get that off the top. The crowd tonight was crazy. I mean, crazy good. I mean, if you want a real wrestling crowd, tonight was it, man. They were on top of their game. But, they were booing Cena like crazy. He's talking his same old crap he always does, you know. Same old promos, same old stuff. Talking like a bubblegum pop, you know, that kind of crap. But, and he says he wants to fight for the WWE Championship tonight. Okay, so, blah, 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 blah. Mark Henry's music hits, and the crowd goes nuts. Like, that didn't seem like that was going to happen. But anyway, they go blah, 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 and he's like, yeah, if you want it, come get it. So he's like, it's Mark Henry, John Cena for the WWE Championship tonight. But then they get interrupted by Booker T, and he tells them, no. You can't be making championship matches off the cuff like this. If you want a championship match, and he tells Mark Henry, you got to beat John Cena in the middle of the ring. So, blah. So they make the match for later in the night. So then you get Big E Langston versus Daniel Bryan. It's okay. Of course you're gonna have like run-ins and interference and all that kind of crap, but you know, after interference from AJ and Dolph Ziggler, Big E wins his Raw debut. So there you go. And now, actually, my match of the night, which is surprising, is the Intercontinental Championship match, Wade Barrett versus Miz. Now, I really wasn't expecting this match to take place, but when I saw, Wade Barrett got the jobber entrance, so that didn't spell good news for him. But, you know what? They had a really, really, really good match. I'm saying, they got time this time. They went about 15 minutes or longer. I was expecting The Miz to win. There was, no way they never do this. Every time you see somebody, challenge right after they lose it on pay-per-view, they usually always lose. Always. There's, offhand, I couldn't even tell you if there's been another instance where the guy that just lost it wins it right back the next night. This happened, but rarely. It's been a while. I'm talking about late 90s, early 2000s. I think the last time it happened. And, wouldn't you know, the crowd was booing The Miz. And the crowd was behind Wade Barrett. That's what you call an informed crowd right there. There you go. And, wouldn't you know it, shocked the hell out of me, Wade Barrett fucking wins the Intercontinental Championship back, and I went nuts because I did not see it coming. No clue this was coming, and I'm freaking happy as hell because Wade Barrett is one of my favorites right now. He's in my top 5. Okay, he's got it all. Wow, man, I cannot believe it. And then my biggest pop of the night is about to come. But anyway, before that, we had Jack Swagger and Zev Coulter versus Alberto Del Rio. And, you know, of course the crowd knew what was happening, as I did. During this whole match, nobody really gave a shit. They're just wanting Jack Swagger to kick the shit out of Alberto Del Rio. And meanwhile, during the match, they were chanting Dolph Ziggler. Of course, the guy who holds the Money in the Bank briefcase. So they have their match, blah, 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 blah. And I mean, it's okay. But, you know, Alberto wins, but he's selling an injury like crazy. Like his knee is just blown up. Okay. Alright, and then Ziggler's music hits. I go nuts. The crowd goes nuts. Biggest pop of the night. Wow. World Heavyweight Championship match for the World Heavyweight title. Ziggler vs. Del Rio. And here we go. You know, it's one of those cash-ins where it makes it's like the up and downs, you know, it makes it kind of look like the guy that's getting cashed in on might pull it out. But, of course, Dolph Ziggler hits the zigzag. And your new World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler, finally the World Heavyweight Champion. Long overdue. This guy has been deserving to have the world title over a year now. Hell of a long time. And I am fucking popped the hell out. I'm telling you what. I went nuts. I was ready for this to happen a long time. So, that was crazy. And then you had a squash match. I'm not going to talk about it. Then you had Sheamus vs. Big Show, which got interrupted by Orton, which turned into Orton vs. Sheamus, which turned into Big Show destroying Sheamus and really destroying Orton. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. It was a long match, but I pretty much knew what was happening. Then you had Fandango, which I'm really into. I like this guy. Killer character they're going to have. Versus Kofi Kingston. They started off, you know, it went back and forth, and Fandango started getting the upper hand, and then Chris Jericho runs in. And it just messes up Fandango. So Fandango wins the match by DQ. So I'm looking forward to them having a match at Extreme Rules. Should be good. Alright, then it was the Bella Twins, the Rhodes Scholars versus Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls. That's it. Tons of Fun won. Then the main event came. Mark Henry versus John Cena. Okay match. I mean, it didn't really last that long. John Cena won by countout, which was stupid. And then Ryback came out. Because Mark Henry, was beating up on Cena. So he, took out Henry. But then he turned on Cena. He gave this shell shock to Cena, which might be him turning heel. I mean, it might be a done deal, but it looks like Ryback just turned heel. Wow. That is bad news for the locker room. Ryback heel? Wow. Look out, WWE. This guy's about to get really crazy on the locker room. I'm looking forward to him to really bust up stuff from here on out. Well, anyway, that's my Raw review, and you know I'm making a video? This is damn important. Peace.